Breaking news out of the Schoharie County Courthouse. The third Cal Harris murder trial has been ruled a mistrial by the judge.
What was a pretty scary scene, still an active scene here, but it's really changed a lot in the past 20 minutes. What happened earlier around 4:45 called out to what is a rollover of an 18-wheeler.
Hey, good afternoon, Leanne. I'm joined by Ryan Bells, as always. And Ryan, it doesn't get much better than this. Sun is shining, and just an absolutely perfect day here at Watkins Glen International.
The man accused of killing a 1-year-old baby in Hornell is facing harsher charges this morning after the results of the autopsy were released. Jurors in the Benjamin K. murder trial will continue deliberating this morning. Yesterday in Tompkins County Court, the jury requested to review evidence presented earlier in the case. The jury has now had this case in their possession for over a week now, and still there is no verdict in the third Cal Harris murder trial. Today, the jury deliberated for another few hours. It was their second straight half day of deliberation, and yet still no verdict. We're not sure why the jury has requested those pictures. We may have more answers to them after the weekend when the jury reconvenes on Monday morning. For now, reporting at the Schoharie County Courthouse, DiMATTEI, WENY News. Regions around New York State are preparing to pitch why they should win millions of dollars in state economic development funds. Today at the Southern Tier's Economic Development Council will make its revitalization presentation in Albany. The start of the fall means the end of an Elmira summer staple, Wisner Market. WENY's Leanda Rosa stopped by and has a wrap-up on the final day. All right, thanks, Craig. Good morning to you, and good morning, everyone. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning. First, we're talking about self-driving cars. Ford Motor Company will begin the process of testing self-driving cars in January.
For one student at Spencer Van Etten High School who suffers from cerebral palsy, it's been his lifelong dream to see a game at Yankee Stadium. And with the help of his teachers, friends, and family, today his dream's coming true. WENY's DiMATTEI has the story.
It's not every day that you get to cross something off your bucket list. Well, today Isaiah Combs will cross two things off his list. Isaiah is a junior at Spencer Van Etten High School who was born with cerebral palsy. He made his bucket list last year as a project for health class. Number one on the list, attend a game at Yankee Stadium.
I've always wanted to go see the stadium.
And a little bit further down the list at number 43, boo the Red Sox.
Because they are my team's arch rival.
Brandon Foley is Isaiah's teacher, and when he came across the bucket list a week ago, he called the Yankees immediately, and they answered in a big way.
They just wanted to know his story, and then from there they put me in touch with someone who could maybe help me out with Isaiah's dream. And from there, they wanted to hear all about Isaiah, and from there it just kind of fell into place.
The Yankees offered Isaiah a personal tour of Yankee Stadium, passes to the team museum, and 4 tickets to tonight's game against their arch rivals, the Boston Red Sox. With the tickets and bucket list in hand, Isaiah's teacher, along with his friends and family, surprised him with the news.
You remember making this last year?
Yeah.
What's that say at number 1?
Going to a Yankees game.
You ready to go?
Yep.
We're going right now.
Really?
I'm not lying.
Dude!
We're going right now.
That is serious.
You know who they're playing, right?
Who are they playing?
But you can cross this one off too.
Wow.
Yeah, buddy. We've got a van all loaded up. We're ready to just get you in and go to the Bronx.
Kidding.
I'm not kidding.
Isaiah could barely contain his excitement.
Getting to see the game for the first time. I've never been to the stadium. I'm just so excited to go to the stadium.
As for what he thinks will happen when he first enters Yankee Stadium,
I'm probably going to be crying.
and his friends and family all agreed no one is more deserving.
He deserves this because he doesn't get to do much. He can't get out of his wheelchair. He's always in it, and he loves baseball. He loves sports, and he's always talking about Yankees. And I think he's just gonna love it. It's gonna be awesome.
This is literally the best thing that could ever happen to this kid at this point in his life, and I hope nothing but more happiness comes. But for number 1 on the bucket list to get crossed off, I mean, he can't ask for anything more.
He was not supposed to be able to talk. He wasn't supposed to ever be able to be potty trained. He was always going to be slow. Now he's on the high honor roll, and he's just made so many strides. And he very, very seldom complains about the situation he's in. He's just so thankful just to be here.
Isaiah told me he's equally excited to boo the Red Sox as he is to cheer for the Yankees. Reporting at Spencer Van Etten High School, DiMATTEI, WENY News. Well, today we're kicking off a new summer segment here on Good Morning Twin Tiers. It's called Mini Golf Mondays.
We're exploring some of the different putt-putt places around the Twin Tiers. We'll tell you what the community loves about them, and also we'll play a game for fun.
For the first stop, we went to DJ's Golf Center and Bethy's Place in Chemung. Take a look.
The first stop on our Mini Golf Monday tour is DJ's Golf Center and Bethy's Place in Chemung.
A community staple for nearly a quarter of a century, DJ's offers a par 3 golf course, driving range, pizza and ice cream, and of course, putt-putt.
Really geared the facility towards practicing, playing golf, and helping kids get moving in the golf industry and in the golf field.
And that's not the only way owner Joel Sarda gets kids involved in the game.
Each summer, dozens of kids ages 4 to 17 participate in golf camp and learn the ins and outs of the sport.
Things about etiquette, how to take care of a golf course, what's allowed on a course, what's not allowed on the course. We work on all aspects of the game, chipping, putting, mid-range driving. And then we use the miniature golf course a lot, too, to teach them some of their putting skills.
For nearly 24 years, the camp has been a tradition at DJ's.
And this year was one of the first years that I've had some of my students' own children come to the class. So the program is really giving back, and it's recycling itself.
And since they're pretty close to being pros, we asked for some advice before we hit the course.
Yeah, mostly just have fun. Yeah.
You can't lose,
Try
Leanne.
to stay out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble and have fun. That's what we learned here today.
Then it was time to play some putt-putt.
We're kicking off our Mini Golf Monday tour here at DJ's Golf Center in Chemung.
Yeah, it's going to be a great day. I'll be playing with the orange ball, Leanne with her purple ball. And don't worry, we'll be keeping track of the score, so we'll know just how badly I'm going to win this game.
Between brick blocks, around the bear, and over a few hills, the course had a bunch of obstacles to navigate around.
And along the way, we picked up a few friends who showed us a thing or two.
All right, here we are at the 6th hole, and if we check the scorecard, hey guys, who's in the lead?
You!
But then, this happened.
Ooh. Oh! Hole in one! Yeah! Woo!
We battled back and forth through 18 holes, but that hole-in-one made all the difference.
So today wasn't Leanne's day. I ended up winning by 2 strokes, but it's just the first stop on our Mini Golf Monday tour.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll win next time, so tune in to find out where we go next on our Mini Golf Monday tour.
But first, we want to thank Joel really quickly from DJ's Golf Center. He runs an awesome facility here, and he also has a 9-hole golf course, so come down to the town of Chemung and check it out. You won't want to miss it.
Mini Golf Mondays!
We had a great time, so thanks again to everyone over at DJ's and Bethy's Place, and we'll definitely come back.
And not to rub it in,
Rematch.
Leanne, but I think I'll be putting this bad boy up on the refrigerator just to keep track of score for a little while.
Yeah, what was the final score?
It was, let's see, 46 to 44. I won by 2 strokes, like I mentioned, but the good news is we both shot under par, so we had a pretty good day out there on the course.
Not bad. Yeah, the hole-in-one helped you, and then I kind of
did.
lost it. We got to, for me, unlucky hole 13, and 6 swings later, and I was behind.
Yeah,
no
you were
longer in the lead.
Yeah, you were winning most of the time. I would say you outplayed me other than that one hole that really killed you.
Yeah, well, rematch next week. So tune in next week for Mini Golf Mondays and see where we go.